Hey guys, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here to bring you another Shabby experience within Genshin Impact, and today we are going to continue along with the questline that we've been doing. I know we took a little deviation here. I wanted to get my adventure rank up, and I've been going around trying to just do everything around the map in this area. But I figured now would be a good time just to continue on here. But first, before we do that, I did get enough Primo Gems, so I figured we'd go do a 10 spin real quick. I'm sure no one minds that. Let's get right here on the wish, and I'm still doing the Venti banner because I still want officials. Barbara is maxed out, even though we're not using her at the moment, but maybe later we could. Jingling obviously is still a go. Venti, yeah, I'll take 5 stars any day. So maybe I can get another Rust Bow. That'd be great. All right, no 5-star, but that's fine. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got a Jangling. Perfect. We did need another one of her. I think that might be the last one, actually. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. So let's see here. Go up her constellation. And yes, it was, because we got our 4 pieces during our little $400 spin-off. And then we got the 5th one when we did the Abyssal Tower. Or the Abyssal Spiral, and now we've got the last one. So what this will do is, for the duration of Pyronado, all party members receive a 15% pyro damage bonus. Now, that would be great if you have a double fire team. Say you have Diluc, and then you come out, you use her Q, drop her Gooba, and then swap to him. He'll start doing even more massive damage than he does do. So that could be great in a tandem in that kind of sense. Or if she's your main, then it'll be good just for her. But she's a very sub character for us. She's just there as supplemental elemental damage, but that's okay. So perfect. So there's that. Now, let's continue with our quests here. Maybe we'll hit adventure rank 25 soon and get our ascension up. So, go to the branch master.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! The age of adventure is upon us! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt!
Yeah, about that.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Yeah, how disappointing. It didn't destroy the village. My bad. Alright. Let's go talk to Nimrod.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange...
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
The wine? What about the wine? Anything but the wine.
I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the 4 winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion.
But mostly me.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
And ShabbyDoo.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
I wish you were a pirate instead.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
No.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Pirate
Let's
things.
just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
3 sticky honey roasts, please.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Is this our first date?
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold. That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wandering.
She's been waiting for me, and yet you have dinner with me first, and then you tell me. I mean, I still would have had food first, but, you know, principle.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamel.
May the animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The holy lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
He broke it, so.
Oh, give it here.
Why don't you just do this the first time? Make us go running around collecting dragon tears?
How could this holy lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
Ooh. Level 7 ShabbyDoo to the rescue. Paimon just became an icicle.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis, Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Much time. Jean was right behind us.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Oh, there's our little bard.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to.
Wait, why does it say Winter Palace when it says Yarny?
The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The GEO Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Teyvat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single well then, best be off.
I think we've heard enough. Song of the Dragon Freedom. Wolves territory. Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. Rite of Dissension. Or Dissension. Alright, let's just go with the next quest here. So Rite of Dissension, that's the next main quest. How close are we to level? No. 1500 or so. Oh, good thing I've already been down here.
If you want to
Let's go
find
see
the
another
GEO
god.
Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today, might also be tomorrow. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the GEO Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the GEO Archon by that name. So we should refer to the GEO Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Chapter 1, Act 1 of The Land Amidst Monoliths. And a lot of talking in these ones. Let's just teleport right back up top. Yeah, so if you've watched this and you haven't done these quests yet, well, as long as you didn't skip too far ahead, you can pretty much just skip all that in-game dialogue now. But we've done it together.
You too wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
What is it, a rich-looking town or city?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction. Ooh, Paimon knows this one! Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us.
Wow, that was savage. I felt that.
Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see.
Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Great! Then we can start our experience off with the Rite of Dissension.
Good choice. Then get going. To the high ground.
Where's the quickest way there? Probably over here, huh? You can get up this wall. Hopefully you have those headphones on, men. Ooh, little hidden chest. Thank you for the materials. And all sorts of little goodies up here. Hold on a sec. Let's...
I heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Yes, yes. We will wish for many more waifus to come. Is everyone ready? Oh, we gotta go over here. Apparently, we get to stand right near this thing. Ah, a Genshin. Place incense in the censer.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
No. No. Money. We need Mora. Mora and more waifus. That's all we need, folks.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Dissension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
Oh, some money. Money's named after him. He's got to have plenty of it.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started.
I bet we can just run in the center and start this thing ourselves.
Whoa, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
You can fly, you cheat.
The hour is upon us.
Got his ass beat.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Oh yes, a god has been slain, so your measly soldiers are gonna do something.
What? What's going on? Did she just say Rex Lapis is... the Geo Archon is... dead? Oh no!
Yes, Paimon.
The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us! Wait, we got close. Are we suspects?
Nah, we're heroes.
Wait, where are you going?
Escape.
Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but we can't let
Whoops.
them get you! But
Oh, that one saw me.
can get out of
I didn't even see his little thing. Okay. See here. Ooh, I need that. Thank you. Excuse me. Don't worry about me, just sneaking around. Little blonde dude who clearly doesn't fit in with this world. Oh, what are you doing over here? I'm trying to pick up flowers. Oop. God, ruining my game over here. Hold on, do you think we can get this without him seeing me? Thank you. Hold on. Oh. Little grotto here. What a sexy town. I was gonna say, watch there just be a dude sitting up here. Like, of course. Why not? I'm not suspicious as I sneak around after a god has been slain.
They're here. Arrest them.
We're gonna yuck you up.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, buddy, hold still.
Who are you? Oh, I think this is Childe, who should be coming out in 1.1. Used a bow and then water daggers. In his picture, he has a water lance. I think that's... yeah, that's gotta be Childe. Yeah, it is.
Paimon's exhausted. So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around... Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Always on track, Paimon.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
What is he, a hollow? Look at that mask he's got on.
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora. Childe. You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Come now. Don't be like that. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed? I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Chising of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Sure. That's definitely an old saying. Heard that tons of times. Look at all these guards. What's in this jeweler shop? Is it all the same stuff? Yeah, it's all the same. What is this? Oh. Oops. Nope, we're going upstairs. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't found this, I stumbled across this chest in here when I was exploring this area looking for, well, chests and everything. Over here in the bank, if you come up here, and you can either do it while you're traveling, or when you get to this quest and you come to this area naturally, but inside the bank is a chest. Let me enter the bank first. In here is a chest that gives you 200,000 Mora. Obviously it's a bank, so what you do is you just go up here, follow the stairs around, and right around this corner, right here, will be a chest. It'll be like a precious chest or whatever, and it always has 200,000 Mora in it. Obviously it's a one-time grab, but it's great, especially in the early game if you start running out of money because you start leveling up all of your characters instead of just a select few. So if you spread yourself too thinly, you'll run out. So here's a good little upchuck of cash you can grab real quick. Help you towards getting to Ascension 2. Alright, Childe.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
Money?
This is
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti. Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in.
Oh, we'll go
I
in.
have no need for believing. Not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Chi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious. Your thinking is even more radical than my own, Honorary Knight. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the GEO Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Chi Sing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Alright. Here, you know what? Let's make this be our thumbnail here. Let's take a picture. Just me and Childe, and the freaking guard. Ooh, that's a great pose. Thank you. Save that. Awesome. Alright guys, well I think this will be a good spot to end it. That was a lot of commentary obviously, so hopefully the next one we get a little more action and get out there. But hopefully you enjoy this. If you do, hit that like and subscribe below just so I can know you're still liking these videos. And if you have anything you do want to see in the meantime as well, please be sure to comment on any video, just asking for suggestions on any content you'd like to see, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Alright, this has been ShabbyDoo, and I hope you all have a great night.